Chief for me church will be a sam will be a quaba be at the bar and Casa TV. So in Casacasa Bosona, Adrusus, Abusia for Yimbu and Nancy Muntintimia. Ghana phone be at the petition Quaco a John Dramani Mahama and himself. Ini a year, Yamma, Jimensa, in a twasi Apunia, infant now. Ghana po bebree no so akyerɛ ɔmo atwɛn afa saa nsɛm yi ho na Atik Muhammad ɛso de anadwenkyerɛ aba abɛto abɔnten ɛfa saa nsɛm yi a ɔkyerɛ sɛ kɛbɛyɛ a kɛyɛma no bu so ɛnyɛ n'adwuma nkɔpem sɛ ɛyɛ 2020 yɛbɛto aba biem na sɛ ɔmo bɛgye n'adwuma afiri ne nsa na ɔmo tumi agye afiri ne nsa na sisei deɛ yɛn nyinaa obiara no a ɔyɛ perfect ɛna adeɛ no baabi ɛda no so ɛna ɔde to nti no ɔnte aseɛ sɛ mopɛ sɛ ɛyɛ mo yi maame no to ase akonnwa aba ɔnyɛ hwɛ mepɛ sɛ ɛkɔ akotie ɛyɛ nsɛm mu nkyɛmu yi pa subscribe to my channel like ne for adwenkyɛ so gu comment section kama mede obi bi ase
I didn't have academic freedom, no. So the person is allowed to publish the research findings, and you cannot penalize Nipanu for so doing. Oh, and this is a subtle attempt at attacking Obi academic freedom, which is not right. But like I said, Ninina, me sure say Mampenyi, I believe Ora John Dramani Mahama, you know. He's not the type who can easily be swayed by some of these sentiments. Ghana, who can be and you be there because of the party. Oh, I told you be a new man, you go soon, the attempt DDA, Unyebi. And people go to the extent of disregarding research and undermining the value of research simply because maybe there's a certain finding in But you can't discount the relevance of research simply because it doesn't favor you. That is why it is called research. Look, and Obio researcher, there are times, especially those of us in quantitative research, to me, you see, before you do the research, you hypothesize. And sometimes you feel like, oh, I do it the way I see some relationship in my research is going to confirm what I already have. I bet one was at the end of the research, there is a completely opposite finding. And when Chase say you have to go and massage the research to see in a open, yes, that is why it is called research. Research is to find what you don't know or what you are not sure of. What must here? So that is why they always say, what is the problem you are seeking to solve by this research? What is here? And what is the gap in the research? I mean, in the literature. What is here? That and you think that your research can help, shed some more light on that. And it's a research, and you are coming to confirm already known. That is your research. And if he did the research and not predict here based on the variables available to him and the data, I do not see how that amounts to an attempt to be. In fact, one can say he's biased or see perceived bias. So if it is all perceptive, what are we doing? Say we should crucify Obi on the basis of perception.
No, you should not even put yourself in position where your actions will be read to be perceived bias. Yes, sir.
How?
Sir?
Why at the time was he the electoral commission? Was he in the electoral commission?
Even in academia, necessary.
Oh, some of these things are hard, and media. I'm not saying they're sure above who, but if these are the grounds, then I have a big issue. Oh, to the extent that Facebook post no comment. Charlie, this is an attempt to reduce people's rights to free speech. Say what can what China unim Uko Kenya Electoral Commission, there is political party representation. Unim sir. Yes.
Now that's what
that's the composition. What is here in Kenya? Ghana, we played with that idea, and as you know, Mbwa. So it is not completely out of place. I'm not saying say I'm not saying the appointment of a known politician and a politically exposed person is right or wrong, but I'm saying that it's even a possibility for us, and it was a possibility. We toyed with the idea of, in order to have mutual trust in the process, let's have political party representation. And the superior argument at the time was, look, yes, Hannah. This institution will crash. And as the framers knew, and then opposition Okasanko, Abemwa Okasanko, you support or attack the electoral commission depending on where you stand. And if I say they all were on the same commission. No, ebimu abemu. There will be internal accusations say ebimu omu abemu are trying to strangle the commission to do their bidding. And that idea was tossed out. Now you have Nkrofua, known politicians and people who are openly partisan. And also on the issues, because at every time politicians are always opportunistic. Until when it favors them, it is a year electoral commission is the best and so on. When they are in opposition, it is the worst institution ever. Oh, I do not think, sir, just like appointing a politician and a politically exposed person to the Supreme Court. It is possible. I am saying that if I had the choice, I wouldn't appoint Obi or politically exposed to the commission. But you share, the appointment. You appoint Obi. They are not appointing you because we are MPP and NDC. They are appointing you because they feel you can contribute to the work of science institution. Ukohona wuniye any usoban you are coming to further political and partisan interests there. Then we have a basis to demand your head. But so according to the rules, governing the electoral commissioner and our laws governing electoral commissioner, I do not think where you are coming from should necessarily be a problem until you show say where you are coming from is what is influencing your judgments and your decisions. Just like the Supreme Court. We have politicians, in fact, who practice at the highest level in politics. But like I said, the final determination is going to be made by the president. Maybe he might find merit in some of the issues he's raising, maybe he wouldn't. Either way, we await his decision. And in democracy, the actions and the decisions and the choices we make as a people. And I am very confident in the fact that John Dramani Mahama is fully aware of the implications of some of these decisions if he ever takes them. And he's somebody you can say loves our democracy because he is one of the few who have been through every process that allows participation in decision making in this country, from assembly member to member of parliament and all that. So he appreciates and understands the value of our democracy. On him, the things that can shake the very foundations of our democracy. So merely acting on sentiments and impulse and yadia. But like I said, there are advantages in some of these exercises. Say it shows how far we have come as a democracy, how willing we are to even further consolidate our democracy, and it also allows us to see how our leaders take decisions when it comes to some of these tough issues. I wish the petitioner well. Let me congratulate him for exercising that right to petition the president.
Right, I was any pay quoting Atik Mohammed Nene and a Chogu near Transanafe, Yadin Salmon so home and come in monitor.
Any I said I can think say as I'm no correct Yanto Sabe and as some so I dance any hono upon a kakra now they are dancing. 7 penisi Najia at the mount and as region so at the mount. Penfona sa kan se utiswa yatotwadia emfomo ewia so kona etikasi area adwea kona steka area adwea be fi se bia adweno na emre ate bia na nye adweno na emre ni mod experience na area any property bia weapon bia ebo no ho ban se de see ne ampone Isaac boy no bi obambofo bi ne ebo me ho ban etimi da na mada amu ina ma yiran system ampon pen na mu so also much easy me and son Jane Mensa Jisa penocre we nipa obetui she is bound to make mistakes. So what I say, but if her mistakes are pardonable or if her mistakes are occasional and so see the subo ebono because Benin say occasional mistakes are not harmful, but when they become habits, so what I say, nipa by are granted elections mienu, elections mienu no, ba kwa a favor nipa odne bae, ba kwa against nipa odne bae, and osha so bo amade eba ne sana no kwofo na no kwofo yi me say saa de bi asiesie agye se nipa on follow elections of Ghana why na etumi ama